The topic that we'll be discussing today is Ben Affleck describes what he did to bring Jennifer Lopez back. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and don't miss any updates. Of course, who doesn't know Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? Both have been not just hot in person, but also to the media. Alright, so we all know by far now how things went and have been going for Ben and Jen. Well, the once former couple have relinked their romance, and everyone, including Alex Rodriguez, is curious to know how it all happened and who initiated it. Of course, Alex's curiosity is valid, as he's been going through several emotions. The man has been trying hard to accept the fact that Jennifer Lopez is no more a part of his life, and he has to move on someday. Well, maybe Alex could look out for other people and get them a chance, but that's Alex's decision. We got no say in it. Well, all know this too, that Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez were reportedly in little love when Ben Affleck decided to return to the plate. However, there's something we missed this time. What is it? Let me break it down for you. To be precise, TMZ reported recently that a hanky actor, yes, none other than Ben Affleck, tried to relink his old romance with the Jennifer from the Block singer by sending a love letter while she was engaged to a former Yankee slugger. Yes, you got it right. Ben was sending love letters to Jennifer Lopez while she was engaged to no one but Alex Rodriguez, the former MLB player. Ben Affleck, age 48, and J-Lo, age 51, have been regularly contacted by email since early February, sources insisted on the same site. To be precise, their communication, the actual talking stage, began after our beloved singer and actress Jennifer Lopez traveled to the Caribbean to film A Shotgun Wedding. Sources claim that the email Ben Affleck sent to Jen was loved and longed for Jen rather than friendly. Whoa, this all just sounds way too romantic now. Also conveys the unhidden fact that Jennifer Lopez is an old school lover, and Ben too. In his message, Ben Affleck reportedly told the Patti singer how beautiful she looked in a picture of the Dominican Republic. Meanwhile, Lopez is said to have told the actor that he can own her heart with a pen. Well, Affleck was filming his movie Tender Bar in Boston at the time of their exchange. Truly, the romance was in the air. The trivial communication seems to have continued through Lopez's time on the next set of films that Lopez finished filming in April. Besides, sources told TMZ that there is no evidence that the pairs have become physical with each other in the meantime. However, J-Lo was engaged to A-Rod, then 45, but Page Six exclusively reported in March that he had disbanded following rumors of dishonesty. Speculation that Lopez and Affleck rekindled their romance began to swirl in April, when they were discovered many times together in Los Angeles. To be precise, one source claimed that the pair was surely just friends, but further fueled romance rumors when they were discovered together in Montana over the weekend. Unavoidably, Twitter users couldn't control the excitement of the reunion. Alex Rodriguez, meanwhile, was reportedly shocked by reports that Jennifer Lopez had progressed very quickly. Affleck and Lopez first started dating in 2002, and soon after they got engaged, they canceled their wedding in 2003 and broke up the following year. Nowadays, Gone Girl stars are full of Grammy nominees for great talent in their InStyle cover story in May. On the other hand, the former New York Yankees were not listed in the profile. Besides, Page Six summarized that Jennifer Lopez unwillingly canceled her engagement with Ben at that time. Jennifer always considered Ben to be a fleet, an outlet source said. She was crushed after they broke up, but at the time she felt forced to cancel their engagement. Jennifer and Ben's relationship was hot and heavy when they began back in 2000, but with the time passing, the former couple were on a very different path. Whereas a source confirmed that Jennifer was calm and ready to have a child, but Ben wasn't yet keen on giving up on a single lifestyle. After all, being fed up with Ben's careless and irresponsible behavior, she was fed up waiting for him to come, destroying their engagement. Looking at the history, Jennifer and Alex announced their engagement after 2 years of dating, and the couple planned to tie a knot in Italy in June 2020, but plans for a wedding after the coronavirus pandemic in March 2020 had to be put on hold. Earlier this year, several reports stated that the couple had split and ended their engagement. However, they issued a joint statement stating that the report is inaccurate and they are handling some things in their relationship. J-Lo not sporting a ring is ominous for A-Rod, and the pair may head for division in the future. Did Alex Rodriguez cheat on Jennifer Lopez? Reports of Alex Rodriguez's unfaithfulness have been popular in the media for some time, with former New York Yankees superstar reportedly having a close relationship with American reality show personality Madison LeCroy. Whereas LeCroy was accused of being a homewrecker and admitted to sharing a message directly with a mysterious person, but his name was blurred out. She later admitted that it was A-Rod, but she said there had never been a physical thing between the two. Meanwhile, MLB legends have maintained his innocence, and sources say A-Rod has never met or talked to Madison or anyone at the show. A report from The Sun also said Madison co-star Shep Rose fueled the flames by claiming that she had signed a non-disclosure agreement on their relationship. Talking about Jennifer and Ben's net worth, Jennifer, 51, is one of America's wealthiest homebrew women with a net worth of over $150 million from her music, movies, and nominations. During her decades of the profession, she has starred in nearly 30 films, released 8 studio albums, and staged a series of world tours, the 2019 tour, which stops in Egypt, Israel, and Russia. Precisely, she made money from Las Vegas settlement, totaling $55 million. Jennifer also raises millions of dollars annually from support from brands such as Versace and DSW. Meanwhile, according to Forbes estimates, one of the most profitable athletes to date, A-Rod, 45, has at least $400 million in wealth. Rodriguez uses a star power, a network of millionaire business leaders, and about $130 million in takeaway payments, after deducting taxes, fees, and A-list spending, before compound interest, and then he built A-Rod Corp. He has also invested in tech startups, high-rise trophies, construction companies, hospitality companies, and thousands of multifamily homes. I was from a very small number of people, says Rodriguez. Rodriguez's family was often expelled from their apartments due to rising rents. I remember when I was little, I knelt and prayed for the day. I was exchanging places with my landlord. Together, the celebrity duo began investing astronomical returns in branding, real estate, and the investment empire. If this relationship is maintained, they could become America's latest $1 billion Power X couple. "I'm a rare asset in the business community was looking for people like us to help them build billions of dollars in business," Lopez said to Forbes in December. "He's accustomed me to investing my money in other companies and myself. This includes JLo Beauty, a skincare line launched online and on Sephora in January." The romance is over, but the fate of A-Rod and JLo could continue to boom on its own in the current bubbling market. In addition to JLo Beauty, the couple is co-investing in luxury real estate and venture-backed startups. 2 early high-tech companies they invested in, insurance company Oscar Health and telemedicine startup Hims & Hers Partners, were released earlier this year, and she appeared in the ad. A-Rod, for his bet, says he invested $5 million in the latter, which is currently worth about $13 million. However, most of their portfolio is broadly divided and focused on different areas: music and endorsement, JLo, real estate and technology, A-Rod. And since they have never been married, the business split is easier. "We will continue to work together and support each other in the businesses and projects we share," the duo said in a joint statement. For example, A-Rod hasn't missed a beat. Rodriguez shocked the sports world before news of the dissolution hit Hollywood this week, with him and Jet.com founder and former Walmart executive Mark Lore taking a majority stake in the NBA's Minnesota Timberwolves. Announced that it was in talks to buy it would value the team at $1.5 billion. He and Lopez led a group of investors after failing to bid $2.35 billion on the New York Mets last summer. In February, he listed his own SPAC, Slam Corp. It started with Himachanu Gulati, the founder of the hedge fund. Investors donated $500 million to Slam, governed freely, and invested cash in the business they needed. Rodriguez is the CEO of the Slum, and a strange calculation of the SPAC structure puts him in a position to acquire a significant stake without risking a lot of capital if he finds a company to buy. This was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel Peeper. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section.